Hello, YouTube pipe community. This is the JB Smokes, and I don't do that as well as the Northern Bohemian, but or the Diabetic Man, Tom. Anyway, today I just got done doing one video and decided why not make another video. So should have 2 videos going up this week. That's pretty good for me. Anyway, a little housekeeping. Just like the last video, some black ice coffee in the Ozark Trail Yeti Killer that I put my Dagner pipe swag on. And in the Peterson 308 is the blend I will be giving my first impressions on this evening. What blend is that, you ask? Well, if you watched my last video, you know. But if you haven't, I'm just going to give you a second. Maybe you can... Do you smell that? Know what it is yet? Little frog in my throat. Makes me feel a little froggy. That's right. Frog-Morton Cellar Pipe Tobacco. It's a blend from McClellend's, which most of you have probably already smoked. I'm just a late bandwagoner. Always will be. Oh well. Anyway, tin description on it says, well, you got 2 tin descriptions that I can read. This one says, a mellow, fragrant Latakia blend, aged with stave cubes cut from barrels used to mature and flavor Frog-Morton's own special whiskeys. Or the other description says, Frog-Morton put barrel stave cubes in this mellow stove-aged Latakia blend, both in casks and cans, to infuse it with a unique whiskey character at once delicate and rich. He considers this skillfully crafted, beautifully balanced mixture to be the stellar achievement of his well-stocked cellar. Well, I do like it. I don't know if I would say it is as good as most people say it is, but I like it as it goes out on me. So I got it, jarred it up in this, and I am never one to really do reviews. I watch them, but I don't do them. So the tin or the jar aroma that I get is not what I pick up in the actual smoke. It is definitely a darker, a richer type smell in the jar. Definitely boozy from the whiskey, but it's not like overly boozy. It's just enough. I wouldn't say it's topped, but it's infused. It's got a whiskey essence to it. But mostly what I smell, once you get past the first whiff of the whiskey, you definitely get in there to the smoky Latakia. But I don't know if that has as much to do with the Latakia, which of course it does, but you get more of a woodsy character, which I think has a lot to do because of this little guy. This little stave cube, whatever you want to call it. This cube of a whiskey barrel. It definitely has a. It's not as pungent as strong Latakias. It's a deeper smokiness, a more mellow smokiness, which I think is because of that stave cube. And it smells from the tin absolutely delicious. I've only tried one other than Borkum Riff. One other whiskey type blend, and that is GLP Sixpence, which is a broken flake. And I would have to say, from the smokes, I definitely will choose Frogmorton Cellar over it. I think there's something to say when you put the whiskey with the Latakia versus the whiskey or the bourbon topping or whatever is on Sixpence directly with just straight Virginias. I definitely like it with the Latakia a whole lot better. And just about halfway through this bowl, it's definitely mellow. I can see it being an all-day smoke, but I definitely do not get the first smell when I open that jar. Straight up booze, but in the smoke is definitely not as boozy, if there is even any. I've heard or I've read some reviews that say that this is basically an aromatic. I wouldn't say that. I would say that this is just an infused English blend. Some may say an aromatic English crossover. You know what? Whatever you want to call it, it is what you call it. But it is definitely less infused than Sixpence. And I'm saying Sixpence a lot because when I first opened Sixpence, I got that same straight up boozy bam right in the face, and then even got that throughout the smoke. And at first I did not enjoy Sixpence, and I'm just starting to now enjoy it with the Virginias that are in there. But with the Latakias in this is a beautiful blend. And I wanted to open up this small tin, which is from 2015, because if you watch in my last video, I picked up the 100 gram 3.5 ounce tin, and with it being a post 2007 blend, I'll be picking up another tin here shortly, hopefully. But anyway, first impressions, I like it. Sorry that I can't be better at doing reviews. I know what I like, and I know what I don't like, and sometimes I suck at being able to differentiate different varietals. That's just me. I wish I had a tongue and taste buds like Tony Colon. Dude, I am jealous. So jealous of your taste buds, dude. You have no idea. And that may be the most awkward thing anyone has ever said to another person, but oh well. Go pick up a tin if you haven't already, which most of you probably already have. Like I said, I'm late to the game, and which sucks because of this FDA bullcrap. I should have been putting more of this in my cellar. And so we'll see. We'll see what the FDA does tomorrow. We'll see what that means for online businesses and local brick and mortars in the coming days, weeks, months ahead. Hopefully I can stock up on this stuff, because it is just from this smoke, it is a great all day blend, and which I think will definitely get better. Because I'm just going to be honest, when I open this tin, and I know I'm rambling now, but hey, why not? When I opened this tin, I thought of fall, I thought of autumn, and especially I just left Walmart a little bit ago. They're starting to get their fall stuff out, and when I opened this, it made me think of that first day that is cold. That first day when, in the beginning of fall, when the leaves are just changing. And, you know, it's not like a heavy Latakia blend that reminds you of, you know, the middle of the winter. You're closed in, you're in the house, it's snowing like crazy outside, and you're in the house with a warm fire, and it's not like that. This blend reminds me more of early fall. I live in Apple Country, USA, basically. Here in Hendersonville, North Carolina, we have the North Carolina Apple Festival. There are apple orchards everywhere. And so this early fall time of year is when businesses and families and orchards are all booming, and people are happy, and it's joyful time. And so this is completely strange, I know, but that when I first opened the tin of this and smelled it, that's what I thought of. I thought of going to an apple orchard with just when the air is just cold and crisp enough, but it's not cold enough that where you have to stay inside. It's just enough where it's just, you can see your breath just a little bit, and you wear maybe a hoodie or something like that, but you're still able to be outside, and it's that fresh air that you needed after the humidity of summer. This is the fresh air. That's my first impressions. I understand that I'm not somebody that can differentiate, oh, this tastes like leather, this tastes like something else, but I do know the memories that I can get from a tin, or the thoughts that come out whenever I open a tin. And so I know this video is getting long, so I'm going to cut it here, but go get you a tin of this stuff, because it's not going to be around. I'm sad to say that this tin is a post 2007 blend, and I don't know how much longer it'll be around. I'm going to be stocking up on it, hopefully, and so get it. Until next time, guys, God bless, sweet smokes.